Hello you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, A Taste of Chariece. This is Chariece. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my spicy lemon butter salmon. And this is my first video, so bear with me if the editing is off and whatnot. Thank you for clicking on this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna leave a recipe of each and everything that I've used on the salmon, and enjoy the video. Thank you. So, just so you guys know, the first thing I sprinkled on the salmon is black pepper. Next I'm going to sprinkle some roasted garlic seasoning on it. And then afterwards, I'll sprinkle on some spicy seasoning or Cajun seasoning, whichever you guys prefer or have handy. And now I'm just sprinkling on some paprika to give it some color when you bake it in the oven. Well, I forgot to mention, you guys, you should preheat your oven to 375 so it could already be hot. And that, just some onion powder, and next I'll sprinkle on garlic powder. And next I'm going to be sprinkling on some sazon. That stuff is the truth. You can add that to a lot of things and it gives it a lot of flavor. Okay, so I'm just now noticing that I just sprinkled the paprika on. I thought I sprinkled it on in the beginning. I should have showed you guys which seasoning I was using at each time, but you know. So after you finish seasoning it, just rub some oil on it. Any oil that you prefer. That's just some olive oil. And you're gonna want to season both the front and the back, so it's good and seasoned. And so you're just gonna repeat the same steps on the back of the salmon. And I used about a half a teaspoon of each seasoning on the salmon, just so you guys know measurements if you wanted to know the exact measurements. And now I just lined the aluminum pan with aluminum foil, and I placed the salmon, the backside down, on the pan, and I'm gonna cut up a lemon and a bell pepper, a red bell pepper, and put it on the top. And I forgot to mention that I did squeeze some lemon on the top of the salmon, you know, just to give it a little extra lemon flavor. So I cut about a tablespoon of butter off the stick and cut it in half again, and then I place it on top of the salmon so it doesn't dry out while cooking, and placed it in a 375-degree oven, and I let it cook for 30 minutes. So for the next part of the video, I'm just going to be showing you how I make my lemon butter. But I wanted to say that I forgot to record me putting the salmon in the oven and taking it out. But I do have a picture of the finished product, so I will insert that at the end. But this is just me showing you how I make my lemon butter sauce. So I take about a half a stick of butter, and I'm gonna put it in the oven for, I want to say I put it in there for a minute. Yeah, so I put it in for a minute, and I'll come back to you once it's melted. And I'm gonna be seasoning the butter with salt and pepper, and I'm gonna add some chives to it, and squeezing some lemon so I can put it on top of the salmon. So again, there's the melted butter, and now I squeeze in about, well, the rest of the juice that's left in the lemon. That's not a lot of butter, so it doesn't need too much lemon. And I'll season it next with some salt and pepper, and then I'll just cut up some chives and just go ahead and add that in there, stir it together, and again I'm gonna pour it into a squeeze bottle. Now, once everything is mixed together and I pour it in the bottle, I'm gonna be pouring some of the sauce on top of the salmon so I can put it back in the oven to get a broil on the top of the salmon. And I put the oven on low broil, and I left it in for about 3 minutes. That's all you need, well, depending on how hot your oven is. And yeah. So that's how the salmon looked when it came out the oven from being broiled and everything. And in this little clip, I just show you the finishing touches that I put on the salmon and the rest of my food on the plate. So I just sprinkled just a tad bit more of the lemon butter sauce on the salmon, and drizzled it over the asparagus. Also, I put it on that sweet potato. Add a little bit of salt and pepper on top of it. And that's pretty much it. We have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you.